Welcome back, you all. Welcome back to another video. How are y'all doing today on this not Thursday. Today is Friday. On this Friday afternoon, here I am sitting in at my table, filming this video for you all. I just got through eating, and I wanted to get on here and show you all what I found. Yeah, see. Butter pumpkin. It was made by, oh Lord, I don't have my glasses on. Perfect Harvest. That's what it's made by. Perfect Harvest. Yeah, butter pumpkin. I have one that's burning already because I have two. They were $5, and I bought them at Dollar General, I believe. But they smell so good. They got a little bit of spice to them. You can smell the pumpkin. And they got a little bit of spice to it. But they smell real good. Yeah, they were $5. Yeah, see. $5. I bought two. And they smell real good. And I noticed that when you burn them, of course you have to trim the wick down you have to trim the wick down. And when I burn them, and I noticed that the wax, instead of it melting down, I see that it kind of comes away from the jar. I hope I'm explaining that right. You know, it doesn't, like a regular candle does, you know, when you burn it for a long time, it starts to liquefy, but you know, as it's liquefied, you know, you loses it evaporates. And this one, it doesn't evaporate. Of course it might, because I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say it doesn't evaporate, but I noticed that when I blow it out and when I go back to relight it, it comes like it's coming away from the jar, if that makes any sense. Yeah, but I got them from Dollar General. I just never saw a counter do that before. But I bought it from Dollar General. It was $5. And you know, I was looking for some fall candles anyway, and I ran up on these, and they smell pretty good. Yep, so how are you all guys today? How are you doing? What are you doing? What are your plans for today, or what are your plans for this weekend? Is anybody traveling, you know, going out of town, doing their own thing? I will be here at the house. I'm not going to have my grandkids this weekend. I thought about getting the girls again, but I'm like, I had to think about that again. You know, I had to think about that twice. Because I know if I call them and ask them, they're going to be like, yeah, Nana, we want to come. So I wasn't going to call and get their hopes up. And then, you know, later on I changed my mind. So I said, well, let me not call them and ask them. But for sure, I probably will be getting them next weekend, if the Lord's willing to say the same. And yeah, I'm just sitting here at the table, made me a cup of coffee in my hula coffee cup. My sister gave me this. She went to Hawaii, and this was one of my souvenirs that she brought me back. And it's pretty. Kind of matches my dress. Got some of the colors in it. The green, Let's see, that peach color. Yeah, but it's real cute. I thank her for it. Does she know I love coffee? Yep, she know I like coffee. And I hope you guys viewed or looked at the clip that it's a short. It's a short. And I just uploaded it last night. And well, yeah, last night. I think I uploaded it last night or early this morning, one of them. But yeah, it was the spaghetti with the pepperoni on top with the cheese. And I put it in the oven. Excuse me. I set it in the oven and let it bake a little. It was pretty good. You know, I normally don't eat my spaghetti like that, but for some reason I just had a taste for like a pepper piece of spaghetti. I don't know where these cravings is coming from. Look, let me tell y'all. This never failed. You know, and my mom's every time, well, my mom's dreams, let me tell you, my mom dreams of fish every time someone is pregnant in my family. So I know it's not my daughters because they got themselves fixed. And oops, I didn't mean to say that if they watch this video. I'm sorry, y'all, but anyway, but let me move on from that. I don't want to go into that. But it's got to be either my boys, my baby boy, my youngest, or my oldest boy. So moms, I talked to moms yesterday, and she said that, you know, she's been dreaming about she's being on the lake fishing. I told her, you have? And she said, yeah. I'm like, well, I've been craving, and it never fails. When she's dreaming about fish, and I start craving for food that I, you know, just all of a sudden it just pop up in my head and like, okay, oh, I want this. I want to fix this. You know, I want to fix this. You know, I want this. I started craving for all type of different things. You know, and I was like, why am I craving? I know I can't have no children. And I'm like, why am I craving? And when I spoke with her, she was saying, she was saying, you know, I've been dreaming about fish. You know, being out on that lake. Sometimes she might say, you know I call it big crappie. I'm like, okay, somebody in the family is pregnant. And it's so obvious because when they know, once they find out that grandmama been dreaming about fish, you know, they try to go into hiding and say, well then, you know, they don't want to tell nobody. You know, they just go into hiding. I mean, I'm like, why are you hiding it, you know? But yeah, she was saying that she was dreaming about fish, and I've been craving. So somebody might be pregnant. I might be having another grandbaby. I don't know. I know the last time, you know, same scenario. She dreamed about fish and me craving. Come to find out, it was one of my sons. But she miscarried. She miscarried, you know. But I I hated that because I wasn't, you know, looking for. Somebody's calling me. I'm sorry. I was looking for. Sorry, guys. You know, looking forward to smelling their little breaths because I love to smell babies' little breath. You know, I just love them. You know, I've always loved children. You know, when I first got, well, not when I first got in my apartment, but you know, I've always had like my nieces and nephews over to my house, well, my apartments and things. I mean, you know, I've always had kids at my house. You know, along with my children, but it's I don't know. It's just something about, you know, I guess you want to say the connections. You know, kids are a blessing. You know, guys, they are a blessing. So, you know, love on them. because they don't stay young long. They don't stay little long. So love on them, you know. Voicemail, but love on them. You know, they are a blessing from God. They truly is. And if you sit and talk to a child, you know, all they want is attention. You know, you don't have to go out and buy them all of this stuff and, you know, fill their rooms up with different gifts and all this stuff. You know, that's putting buying things, material things, that's putting in place of your love and your attention, you know, to keep them focused on that, so they won't too much focus on you not giving them that attention. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you got children, you know, babies, love on them. Love on them. I miss mine when they were little. And they talk about it today, you know, that when they were little, how I would never let them go nowhere, which is true. I kept mine at home. Mine was right glued to my side. Yes, they were glued to my side. You know, because I had my first child when I was 18. She was born 4 days before my birthday. And everyone after that, you know, they just practically grew up with me, you know. So, but I didn't let them go nowhere. You know, they friends had to come over to the house and spend the night with them. They couldn't go over to their friend's house and spend the night because I didn't know their parents. It's not that I couldn't get to know their parents, but I didn't know who they associated with. You know, I didn't know their background or anything. I knew me, and I knew who I hung out with, which that was, you know, if it wasn't my sisters, then, you know, I'm not the type of person that keep a lot of friends, especially girlfriends, and boyfriends either. But I'm just not that type. I'm not the type of person that party out. I wasn't, and I'm not still today. I'm not that type of person that likes to party. You know, when I was younger, before I had my children, you know, me and my sisters, we went out to clubs and things. But as soon as I turned 18, which I had already had my first child because she was born 4 days before my birthday. And that was the last time before then, because I was pregnant, you know, 17, I hadn't seen the club. I stopped going to clubs, you know, because I had my baby. You know, I had to grow up. You know, I was a mom. So I had to put down my life, you know, not necessarily put it away, but put it on a back burner and pay attention to my child. And after that, you know, the other ones started coming, and, you know, I just wrapped myself up in my children, you know, my home, my husband, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just to see how you all guys was doing on this Friday. You know, it's kind of humid outside. I know it is because it's humid in here. And I'm going to get off of here and probably, and then drinking this hot coffee. You know, it doesn't make it any better. But, you know, I just wanted to get on here and see how you guys was doing. And I hope you enjoyed this content. You know, want to just sit down and talk with you. You know, I'm gathering my thoughts as I go. You know, still trying to. I'm comfortable now, as you see. I hope you see. You know, as far as my demeanor in front of the camera, but, you know, I'm still working on it. You know, I can still get a little nervous. You know, a little tongue tied or tongue twist, but it's all good. Hey. Is no editing here. You know, you get what you get, you know. But like I said, just wanted to jump on here and see how you guys was doing today on this Friday afternoon. And I hope you all be safe this weekend. And like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Peace.